Hello guys and welcome to another Formula 1 gameplay. This time we're on Abu Dhabi, the Yas Marina circuit. An amazing circuit. Weekend just gone, the Grand Prix was held there. Lewis Hamilton finally claiming a win to add to the 17 wins that he already has. And Sebastian Vettel went off a big puncher, or so-called puncher. Nothing to show as to why it happened, but obviously made my day, as it was beginning to look like another dominance, like the Michael Schumacher era. Anyway, loaded the setup, and it's another online gameplay. And to be honest with you, it's my first time driving without the racing line, which obviously some of you really in-depth racing driver game players drive a lot without the racing line off. So I decided, whilst I'm doing YouTube videos, I might as well give it a go. Another Spanish guy in front of me, and I thought, well, if anything's going to happen, we've got a level 1 next to me, and he's going to go all out attackive and just try and knock anyone off the track. So I thought I'd hold back. Here we go. Start, I get quite a good grip and quite good bite. Obviously, I'm sorry about the quality, and hopefully the quality will soon sort itself out. And the other McLaren runs wide, and this is the level 1, and I just decide to sit behind him just so I don't get caught up in any of his rubbish and get caught up in any incidents. He cuts the corners, and me and my brother are thinking at this time, surely he's got some sort of warning for doing that. Onto the long back straight, and I decide that I'm going to sit behind them and just try and reel them in, using curves obviously, because this is one of the longest straights, and I just want to try and catch in and reel them on with the toe into the chicane, onto another longer back straight, getting a warning. And as you can probably see in front, they're having a bit of a scrap, and I decide to stay well out of the scrap, and come past the Renault of the level 50 in front, and he goes for a bold manoeuvre, late braking, and I decide that I'm still going to sit behind them and just wait for them to make a mistake. As they do, the McLaren starts running wide, and I start to go onto the outside to give him room to come back on, and he pushes his way through, and he takes him off. Thank you for taking him off, and I'll make sure that it counts. Thank you for doing that. Under the hotel and into the back into the sort of arena area, and most of the drivers say they love driving within the arena. It makes it feel a lot more special. Obviously, this track starts during the afternoon and ends up during the middle of the night, and the level 1 loses connection, and it's just me and the level 50 head to head, and I start to get on with it, and I start to learn a bit more of my braking points and stuff like that, and I set a personal best first sector, back onto the back straight, and I realise using the mini-map that he's closing in on me quite quickly, and obviously when you see him catching up, you start to worry, and onto the thinner part of the back straight, into the braking zone, braking hard, and back onto another back straight. Of obviously getting another warning about corner cutting, but obviously first time driving without the line on, and you're obviously going to get caught up a little bit with corner cutting. Into another braking zone, turn left, into the right, into the left. This is where Massa took the bollard out and took 4 wheels off the track, running a bit wide there, back into the hotel section, as I like to call it. Obviously the hotel changes colour, and what a spectacle that is. It's amazing to look at. And under the hotel and back into the arena part, have a quick look to see where he is, and he's right on me, he's right on my tail. Run wide, because I was thinking about where he was going to position his car. He runs wide onto the main start-finish straight, and back into turn 1, into the left-hander. I run wide, but I decide to carry speed through it and try to get momentum out of the corner. I realised that he set another fastest lap of 1:33, I think that is, I can't quite tell.
1:31 there.
1:31, as my brother's just said. into the hairpin and onto the back straight. An amazing camera angle if you watch the Grand Prix, as the bloke runs around with the camera jig, and DRS is in activation, and it on during the actual Grand Prix. There's two DRS zones. One part is this part, this back straight into the left hander, and the second part is on this back straight as well. But obviously in the game it's not got it. He goes round the long way, obviously making him try to go the long way, and obviously I decide to tuck back inside and get the toe. Make him run that outside. Knowing he was there, I tried to cut him off and clip the apex. He's quite nice there, and missed the apex, not by a lot there, but I still miss it. Back into the hotel section, braking as hard as I can and as late as I can, and he's gone round the outside. I decide to hold my line and go from the outside to the inside, and then at this point, this is where I got a bit downhearted. And obviously he runs wide, and I was like, well, I've got to make something now, and I'm not going to throw it all away. And we come across the line, and I take second. Thank you for watching. Comment, rate, and subscribe. Stig288 signing out. Peace.